developing now. Ascension Wisconsin is no longer in network for UnitedHealthcare.
It all comes after months of negotiations. Ascension says, in part, despite our best efforts, we were unable to come to terms that reflect the rising cost of delivering care in today's environment.
UnitedHealthcare says, in part, Ascension refused our latest proposal, which would have continued to reimburse the health system at market competitive rates, and declined another request to extend our contract to allow additional time to negotiate. And a big change like this can make you nervous, especially if you're currently undergoing care.
Christina Van Zels talked with insurance experts. She joins us with your options now. Hey, Christina.
Hey, Mary, we talked with experts who tell us that there have been similar standoffs like this one across the country. But in many of those cases, those companies do come to some sort of agreement before the deadline. That's why the experts we talked to today say this was a shock.
It's really frustrating and hard, the situation.
UW-Madison Associate Professor Dan Sachs agrees Ascension patients are in a bind with little options short term.
If you go out of network for scheduled non-emergency care, you can be responsible for all of the price that your insured doesn't want to cover.
The confusion and scramble comes after Ascension Wisconsin and UnitedHealthcare failed to agree on a contract. So Ascension is no longer in network.
That's challenging for many patients who have probably long-standing relationships with Ascension, with their doctors, with other providers. There may not be other great options.
Sachs says if you can and you're insured under your employer, wait until open enrollment to shop around for other insurance plans or in-network providers. For a lot of employers, open enrollment starts November 1st. Sachs says if you have something scheduled that isn't urgent, there might be benefits to rescheduling or finding a new doctor. But that can be daunting, as many doctors take a year to get into.
If you have something scheduled at Ascension, so not like a checkup, but something more urgent and pressing than that, it's probably time to make some phone calls and figure out, if you can, what it's going to cost you to stay at Ascension, and if it's at all possible to find an in-network provider.
UW-Milwaukee professor Scott Adams predicts an agreement will be made because both sides have too much to lose.
The end result will likely be higher premiums for the people of Wisconsin.
Both organizations say that they are open to continuing this discussion. So if and when that happens, we'll bring you the latest. Reporting live in Milwaukee County, Christina Van Zels, FOX 6 News.
So, Christina, what about prescriptions? Is that something that patients should be worried about?
Yeah, we asked the experts that question, and they did say you might and could run into some issues getting a refill if your doctor is now out of network. However, when it comes to that pricing, that shouldn't change because pharmacies are under a different contract, and that's a different negotiation when it comes to prices at a pharmacy.
All right, Christina Van Zels reporting live there. Thank you. And you can read the complete statements from Ascension Wisconsin and UnitedHealthcare right now. Just look for our post when you visit fox6now.com or go to your Fox local app.
How about